Earlier this morning, the state of Maryland and the District of Columbia filed a lawsuit in federal court against the President of the United States. The suit alleges that President Trump is flagrantly violating the Constitution, which explicitly bars presidents from receiving gifts or inducements from foreign or domestic government entities. Never in the history of this country have we had a president with these kinds of extensive business entanglements, or a president who refused to adequately distance themselves from their holdings. President Trump's businesses and his dealings violate the Constitution's anti-corruption provisions, known as the emoluments clauses. We know that foreign governments are spending money there in order to curry favor with the President of the United States. Just one example: the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, whose government has important business and policy before the President of the United States, has already spent hundreds of thousands of dollars at the Trump International Hotel. And that hotel is but one example of how President Trump's vast global businesses and that empire he has is entangled with foreign and state government interest.
Brian? First, thank you very much, Karl. This case is about the right of hundreds of millions of Americans to honest government. Elected leaders who serve the people and not their own financial interests are the indispensable foundation of our democracy. And the president, above all other elected officials, must have only the interests of Americans at the heart of every decision. Our constituents must know that a president who orders their sons and daughters into harm's way is not acting out of concern for his own business. They must know that we will not enter into a treaty with another nation because the president owns a golf course there.
Just two Democratic attorneys general harassing the president.
He doesn't appear to understand or care about these violations of the Constitution that he swore to uphold and protect. He flouts them. He brags about them, and as we now know from his tweets, he has little respect for the rule of law, and he has little respect for the court's ability to enforce the law. We do not sue the President of the United States casually. I wish President Trump had addressed these issues, these violations, himself, but he has not, and they must be addressed and remedied.
Okay, we're after now. I'm going to just keep the channels and